water signs, how are you? Welcome to my channel. My name's Lizzie. Are you ready for your weekly predictions? I'm doing all three of the water signs in this reading, so that's for Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Go to the description box below, find your sign, and hit the timestamp, and it will lead you directly to your weekly predictions. Please give this a like if it resonates, or if you want more water sign readings in the future, please hit the subscribe button and help my channel grow. Feel free to share this with anyone who may need to or want to hear it. And thank you so much for your time and your support. And thank you to all my subscribers out there. I love, adore, and appreciate you all. Let's get right to it. Thank you, I almost said Cancer. You're up first. But thank you, water signs. See you soon, everybody. Don't forget, go to the description box, find your sign. I time-stamped it for you. So make it easy and breezy, just the way we like it. Right, water signs? Hi, Cancers. How are you? I hope you're doing good, feeling well, and ready for your weekly prediction. Let's get right into it. I have 2 pre-made channel decks, and the rest are regular decks. We'll get right into it. Ooh, hello. Jeez. Let's get right to it, Cancer. Right to the point, just like a typical Cancer. I got time for this. I'm just going to tell you how I feel and deal with it. I love Cancers. All right, one more. This one is not really speaking tonight, this deck. Alright, we're going to start with the Shine from the Inside Oracle cards. I can't remember what it's called. Alright, so let me get my shit together. I just used these cards for all the air signs. Don't worry, I did shuffle and divide them to save time. Sheesh. This is what do you need to work on yourself this week. Let's talk about what shadow work you're going to be facing this week. I know it's a little bit like bad news, but it's always good to know what we're going to be dealing with emotionally ahead of time to help balance a little bit. Let's get Moonology Oracle cards for Cancer. I call you my... Well, it's because of SpongeBob, but Krusty Krabs. You're not crusty, though. And it sounds offensive, but all I can think of for Cancer's nickname is Crab. Or Krabby Patties. No, even that sounds negative. We need to come up with a nickname for you, Cancer, that doesn't have anything to do with the crab. I'll think of something. The Power of Surrender cards. What are you going to be surrendering this week? Have that problem too, Cancer. I feel you on your surrenders. Alright. Angel Answer Oracle cards for Cancer this week. How my guides usually work, it's either this current week we're in or the one directly after it. They don't really go past 2 weeks. So, if it doesn't happen this week, it could happen next week, or it's just not your story. It's a collective reading. Don't force anything. Take only what fits in your life. Don't try to make it fit. We're going to close it out with the Light Seers Tarot. I'm going to get a full spread. I will clarify if I need to. Getting like so serious. You're the most serious energy of the week so far. I'm only doing air and water signs tonight. Too many. Tomorrow I will do earth and fire. Alright, I'll take it extra one. Probably going to need a clarifier anyway. Let's get this. In order, because I fucked it up, Cancers. Alright, let's start with your cards. Ooh, we got vain, held down, good vibes, and stunning. Oh no. This is like a... I don't know, are you choosing between two lovers? One that holds you down and is very vain, and one who's very stunning and has a very good positive vibe. So you're like, which one do I pick? The one that's vain and holds me down and is kind of negative, or the one over here who's stunning and good vibes? So you're weighing the options. You're weighing two different people in your mind this week. Rome was not conquered in a single day. You can overcome this. You just need to think and create a solid plan. So, you're in a love triangle situation. I'm just going to say it. And if you're not in a triangle situation, this is in your mind. Between two people, your mind's bouncing back and forth. It's been some time. That's why they're recognizing that Rome wasn't built in a day. It takes some time to make the right decision or to get out of things. Because I do feel like a relationship needs to end for a new one to begin. You're obviously in one with somebody who holds you down. Was very vain. And I feel like you want to go towards these good, happy vibes with this stunning person. If it's not a person, it's like a crappy job for a better job. It could be that as well. Stop thinking about going back to school and go. Maybe you're thinking about going back to school. Maybe this is career. Bust a move. Time for action. No more thinking it over or dragging your feet. Go after it. You're ready. So you're going to be busting a move. You're going to be making a decision. Whether this is two people or two jobs, you are making a decision this week. Or next week, like I said. It could be 1 or 2 weeks out. Embrace your inner divine goddess, or God if you're a male. Embrace your inner power. Stand in your power. Know your worth. Boost that self-love and confidence this week. Forgive someone. You need to forgive that vain person that held you down. You can't move forward until you forgive and heal from it. So although they're kind of crappy or it's a crappy job, so I'm not sure if this is a person or a job or both, but the one that's crappy that you're letting go, you need to let them go in peace. Forgive them and say goodbye and close the door and open the next one without all that shit still in there, all that anger, because you don't want to carry it into something new. Your reality is a reflection of your inner world. So what you think becomes your reality. So if you think that you aren't worthy of things, you're not going to get that push to go after things. If you think things are going to be shitty forever, that may be in fact what you're projecting. Your thoughts are your power. All right, what shadow work are you dealing with this week? Alone in the world, I won't cry for you, and addicted. Somebody left you out in the cold as far as relationship or work. Like I said, I really don't know if this is a shitty job and a good job, or a shitty person and a better person, or both, because both keep coming up. So you're over this person, you're very frustrated, you're very in your anger, like, I'm not crying for you. You've been such a horrible, negative, fucking asshole, and I'm giving it up. Bye. Whether it's a job or a person, they've left you out in the cold. They didn't nurture you. They didn't support you. They didn't give you what you needed in a positive sense. Or they're saying you left me, or there's the person you're leaving behind is saying you left me alone. And you're like, I'm not going to cry because you're over here feeling alone, like you did it to yourself. You got to let go of that anger. You need to forgive because it's toxic. This I won't cry for you, standing in my pride. You don't have to end things badly, even if they're shitty people or a shitty job. Stay in the high lane, in the light. Don't allow their actions and reflection of their life become who you are. Let go of the anger. You don't have to be cruel to yourself or to other people. You are addicted to this stunning person. You are addicted to the good vibes. You are recognizing there's a little, with the 1111, you might be seeing that a lot. That's also a twin flame. You might be leaving a lover for a twin flame or a spiritual connection that you feel addicted to, and that scares you a little bit, that you're so addicted to a job or a person, because I don't think that's ever happened to you before. What do you need to surrender? Surrender the idea you can fix someone. You can't fix a narcissist. It's never going to work. They only care about themselves. The only person you can fix in this life is you. Everyone else is... you can try, you can do your part, but at the end of the day, it's always that person's decision whether they're going to change or not. So I feel like you've done all you can. You can't fix this person. You keep trying. You keep trying to make them better. You keep trying to make the situation better, and it's not going to. It's not going to get better because it doesn't serve you. So you need to get rid of what doesn't serve you to make room for what does. Surrender to negative thinking like you don't deserve things or it's going to be shitty forever. You got to let that go so you don't project that into your reality. Surrender to prayer. You've been trying to manifest this. You've been praying for it. Allow that manifestation to come in. Be open and willing to accept good things, and be open and willing to accept change, because I feel like sometimes change is very scary and it kind of stops us. It becomes a roadblock. So give your worries, your stress, your anxiety, your anger, everything that's negative and toxic, give it up to them. Ask for help this week. A personal issue reaches resolution. Look at you stepping in your own room reading. Full moon in Cancer. You showed up in your own reading. You might be dealing with a Leo here, because Leo also came out. But Leo is very prideful energy. Don't let your pride get in the way with you being like ugly and angry and vicious. I feel like they might come at you in that way. Don't respond back. Take the higher road. You are going to get out of this situation that's no good for you. Have faith in your dreams. Have faith in that spiritual connection or that spiritual work. Because like I said, I don't know if this is like leaving a job for a better job or leaving a person for a better person. They're not clarifying. It could be both. This is collective. Trust yourself, trust your gifts, and trust the divine that when you do pray and ask for help, trust that they're going to answer you. Don't block them from coming in to help you. Within the next few weeks, this is all going to be ending and starting at the same time. So it's right around the corner. Spirit says, yeah, this is about romance. Look at that. They finally clarified. This is about love. This is not about work. This is leaving a toxic love situation for something you're feeling pulled to on a spiritual level. Let's get to a reading, shall we? You actually got 2 extra cards. How'd you scam that, Cancer? One must have been stuck to the other. All right, so this is something that's been going around and around and around, a never-ending story in your mind. This person or this person, this person or this person. Why can't I forget about this person? Why is this person so toxic? What is happening? Like, this has been a while in your mind. You're very in your fields. You're very addicted to that stunning, positive vibes. But you're trying to control your feelings. You're trying to check it until you make a decision. It's kind of like you're hiding. You have all these feelings. This also talks about, it couldn't have come out in a better reading. For Cancer, you're always heavy in your fields. You're ruled by your emotions and you're ruled by your passions. Everything about Cancer is, if I have a desire, I'm going to do it. Whether it's love or work, you have an untapped potential and passion. Passion is your drive. Your feelings rule you. So if this spiritual connection is ruling you, it's because you're the match. It's like your twin flame counterpart. Cancer, it's very important that you have somebody that balances you out. I would stick with an earth sign. Earth signs are good with balancing. It can work. I'm not saying 2 Cancers together can't work, but water signs are all ruled by emotions and their passions. So it's really difficult to have 2 passionate people in one relationship. And I don't feel like fire signs really work out well for you, Cancer, because they are also ruled by their emotions, but in a different way, and that can get very bumpy heads. Leo did come up. Maybe you are fighting with a fire sign here, but this is you very in your feels, very emotionally pulled, but you're hiding it. You're keeping it to yourself. You're trying to control that. Maybe you don't want the other one to know, but you do. This 10 of Cups, this is wish fulfillment. So the person that's making you fill up with good vibes and that's so stunning and you're drawn to them, you see a happy life. This is wish fulfillment. This is like your dream person, your twin flame. Doesn't get any better. The person you imagined, if you like, what's that weird science? If you could program your perfect lover, that's this person. You see wish fulfillment. With this High Priestess, you understand and realize that this is a spiritual connection. This is a counterpart. This is playing for keeps that gets no better. This is you recognizing it. But there's a lot of illusions. I don't feel like you've expressed your feelings because you're trying to control it here. Also, yin-yang, divine counterparts that balance each other out. This is your other half here. Seeing the truth. But also alluding, like this person I don't feel like knows anything about how you feel, because I do feel like you're already in a relationship. So this person has no idea that you feel that this is a spiritual connection. It's never been expressed. And you're wearing some masks here because you can't give them this wish fulfillment just yet, or you're too scared of it. I'm not sure if you can't, or you're just too scared of it at this point. You're keeping it close in the pocket. But you do want to come in. You do want to offer them something solid. You got a love note here. Communication could be coming in. Maybe you're wanting to talk to them, meet with them in person, send them a message or a letter. You want to express your feelings. You want the illusions to end. You want to come in and tell your truth, but since it's a night, to me I feel like you want to do this in the correct way, but you don't feel like you have enough, or that you can offer that 10 of Cups to them that you want to offer. You want to make an offer, you just don't feel like you have enough to do that just yet. But you are going to throw it up and I'm just going to take a chance, because I do feel like you feel time is running out here. I'm just going to throw my feelings out there and see what happens, because I'm sick of putting them or keeping them inside. But then you have the Page of Swords. Definitely writing here. I do feel like maybe a letter, like an old school letter. Maybe you should write a letter to this person. It could be a spirit trying to guide you here. But this is communication to me. This is studying and trying to figure out, trying to come up with that solid plan on how to do this, how to get out of your situation, how to express your feelings here. Ultimately, I feel like this week you're going to be making a decision on what way you're going and on how you're going to end things. Like this week you're deciding, all right, this is my divine counterpart. I'm done fighting it. Now I need to focus on how I get out of this vain, toxic one and make that my priority. It's not like you're putting this person on the back burner. It's the opposite. You're getting rid of all this shit to make room for that. And you're starting that progress in a big way this week. So it's going to be huge. Please let me know if this resonates, or if you want more reading like this. Readings. Why am I forgetting S's today? Good Lord. I need a vacation, people. It's been hell. Hell in the handbasket. At least I'm breathing. I can't complain. I'll see you all next week. Please, like I said, hit the like button if it resonates, or if you want more in the future, please hit the subscribe button. Help my little tiny empire grow just a little bit more. I would appreciate it. Share this with whoever may want to hear it or may need to hear it. And I'll see you next week. It's going to be a rough one. Choose love, Cancer. I love love. Just follow your heart. You can't go wrong. I'm telling you. Follow that passion. It's gotten you through your whole life. You're a Cancer. You're ruled by your passion. So continue to follow it. You got this. You can do it. Buck up or tits up. Whatever gender you are. See you next week. Bye, guys. Hi Scorps, my little Scorpios out there. How you doing? Are you doing good? Are you ready for your weekly reading? Now, usually how Spirit works for me, it's either the current week we're in or the one directly after it. They don't usually go past 2 weeks. So if this is your reading, it may happen this week or next week. Don't try to make anything fit. Only take what resonates to you. This is a collective reading, so we'll see what we have for you. I have 2 handwritten channeled decks, and the rest are regular decks, but it's going to be quick reading. Let's just get your cards drawn. These cards are not reacting. This deck has been prickly. That's the best way to describe it. All right, what's going on for our Scorpios this week? Oh, hello. That's a lot, but I'll take it. Usually these cards have been pretty quiet tonight, but I guess not for you. My clock keeps glitching out, so I hope my video isn't glitching out. Anyway, shine from the inside. Let's see what work you need to work on yourself this week. What advice do they have for your self-work, I should say? Said that all messed up. Oh, Scorps. It is 2:39 in the morning. I'm a little tired. Let's look at your Dark Mirror Oracle cards. What shadow work are you working on? Oops. This week. Wow, shooting right out for you. I think my thing's upside down. Jeez. All right. Moonology. Jeez. Maybe you got a lot flying at you this week. You might have to fly a lot of stuff. What are you surrendering this week, Scorpio? Angel Answers Oracles for my Scorps out there. What's good for the Scorpios? What do we need to know? Oh my God, Penny. What does Scorpio need to know? Let's get your full spread with the Light Seers Tarot. I will clarify if I need to. Oh my God. Testing my reflexes. 3 more. Uh-oh, someone flipped that. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Guess not seeing things. All right. Take an extra card. Let me just put these in order for you. I did it kind of messy. Oopsie. All right, let's start with your cards. Ooh, mysterious. Dark vibes. Rude. Sensual, adrenaline junkie, money hungry. Oh no. It is Mercury retrograde, so you might be having an ex come back. I'm just getting those vibes. Or this is a lover coming in that you have a very sexual connection to. But somebody or something, it could be you, it could be them, very money hungry, based around sex. You like the thrill of it with this adrenaline junkie, but this person is rude. They're very mysterious. You don't know much about them. You need more answers, and they have dark vibes hanging over them. So let's see what's going on for you. Get to know your co-workers more. Bonds that grow produce the best results. So maybe there's somebody shady at work that's just worried about money and not being a team player. It could be that, or it could be a lover. Who says you're too old or too unqualified to go after that dream job? Try and see what happens. You never know unless you do it. So maybe it's not money hungry in the bad sense. Maybe you're like, I deserve more money. I don't want to struggle, and I'm going to go after a job. Or maybe you chose a job for money instead of passion, and you want to go towards more of a passion job. Don't date where you work. It usually ends bad for everyone. Okay. So they're clarifying this could be about love as well. It could be somebody at work. You're spending a lot of time with at work, somebody you work with. I wouldn't recommend it. Spirit's not recommending it. There has been a lot of negative things over here. Dark vibes, rude. You know what I mean? It's just very sexually based. It's not based on something that's real. Your soul whispers love. Your ego shouts fear. And awaken your authentic self and be true to you. Do what's best for you. You deserve to have real love. You deserve somebody who has true and honest intentions and that will put in what you put in. If this person is like, maybe you feel like you can't get good enough, or this is just the type you go after, you don't deserve these things. Be true to yourself. If they don't make you happy, you don't need a relationship with them. If it's just a sexual thing, keep it sexual. You don't have to make it a relationship. Do what's best for you. If a relationship that you work with is best for you and everything in your heart in the good way is telling you to go for it, any relationship can work. But I do feel like this is very negative and very sexually based. And I do feel like they're kind of using you a little bit. I don't want you to get hurt. So if this is a love situation, trust that intuition. Trust that you deserve better. And stand your ground this week. What shadow work are we facing? Yeah, parasite, masquerade, fated to suffer. This person has been sucking your soul out, sucking your energy. Maybe you want more of a relationship and it's just like a friends with benefits. But they've been masking who they really are. They're masking the fact that they're a parasite. They're masking the fact that they only care about money and sex, that they're very rude and toxic. Maybe they're on their best behavior with you. They're playing a part that they're not actually being. It's as toxic. And you will be fated to suffer if you enter a relationship with this person because they're toxic. And they will bring toxicity into your life. You're being warned. I think you're going to know this. This is like if you're really honest with yourself, you've recognized before now the red flags. But I feel like there is that very big sexual connection. You lust after this person and you think you want it. But I think you really need to look at them for who they really are and ask more questions. Your commitment is being tested. I feel like you've done a lot of work on yourself and you've got out of a lot of toxic situations. You've also worked a lot of shitty jobs and maybe stayed longer than you needed to. But you've learned a lot and Spirit's testing you. How much have you really learned? How much are you willing to tolerate? Are you going to go backwards and choose someone who isn't good for you just because you think you can't have better? Or are you going to stand your ground this time? Adjustments are required. You do need to put up some boundaries here. Emotions are running high. Yeah, you're very passionate about this person. They stir you up in a way maybe you haven't been in a long time or maybe never before. But there's a lot of emotions and I feel like you need to turn them off and see without rose glasses this week. What are we surrendering? Surrendering obsessive thinking and surrender to Spirit. Surrender that. Ask Spirit for some signs. Is this person toxic? Is this person right for me? And they will step up and they will answer. So definitely ask for those signs and pay attention and follow what your intuition is telling you. But you're obsessively thinking about this person and what it might turn into, and if your work relationship is gonna be bad, like you're constantly thinking about the situation. Work and love over and over, and it's obsessive to the point where you can't give your best to work and your best to yourself, your head, your soul in your head, basically. Yeah, you need more information about this person. Like I said, you don't know this true person and you don't know their true intentions. And until you do, you shouldn't make any commitments to this person. This is all about you soul searching and really getting down and sitting to the nitty gritty and sitting with this person, spending enough time with them to see through those cracks and pay attention to the red flags. Communicate clearly. I'm concerned about this. I'm worried about this. I don't want this to happen, or this is what I need. You need to open up and speak your truth. I feel like you only want me for sex, or I feel like as soon as you have sex, then you're done with me. That's a genuine fear, and it's okay to speak about that, but I think you need to communicate clearly about these red flags you've been seeing. And you need to ask help from others. Maybe ask people you trust about advice. Like, do you think this person's a good person? Do you think this is a good idea? Again, do that with a grain of salt, because you want to be very careful about who you discuss love and relationships about, because there's a lot of jealousy in the world right now, or in the collective energy as a whole. Over this last year and a half, there's a lot of jealousy and a lot of frustrations, and I do feel like we need a sounding board sometimes when it comes to love and work. So really trust that they have your best intentions and that they're not going to be jaded when they give you that advice. So the Magician, you're trying to manifest this. This is something you really want this relationship for all the right reasons, and you've been trying to pull this person your way or this job your way, and but I feel like you're trying to manifest the right job and the right love, and you're getting stopped and hung up. Might be stalked, because I didn't even mean to say that. It's like you're getting thrown a bad person. Like, they're testing you. Are you going to take this bad karmic and not learn a lesson that you've already learned? Or are you going to jump over that hurdle and continue to work on what you're manifesting, which is your dream job, your real love? Then 8 of Cups, you do need to walk away from something here. And something has turned their back on you, in a sense. Like, if this is the person that you really want to have a relationship with, and this cup right here is like, I want to give you commitment, I want to have babies with you, I want to get married, they're walking away. They're not ready for that commitment. They're not offering it. They're definitely all about themselves. But this is you also walking away from somebody who isn't offering you the right things. Take your shot in this life. I mean, speak your truth. Make your move. Go after that job, a new job if that's what you want to. Put your feelings out there if you feel compelled to. But I feel like this is you throwing it all up in the air and giving it to Spirit in the sense. Like, I'm just going to walk away from the situation, Spirit. I'm giving it to you. You're going to tell me what I need to do. You have a lot of fears and a lot of anxiety. I feel like you have trust issues. You have commitment issues here, and you're all in your head here. Like, these are fears. These are stress and anxiety. They're not going to like me. I'm not going to be enough. I'm not pretty enough. You're making it so much bigger in your head. 5 of Cups. This person hurt you. It's been painful. You don't know what... Okay, so as far as this relationship is, you have no idea how this person feels or what their intentions are. They're very mysterious. They're kind of leaving you in the cold, and it's been hard because you want a genuine love. You want someone to reciprocate what you put out, and they're kind of leaving you in the cold. But you're gaining your strength. You're taking your power back. I'm worth so much more than this. I'm powerful. I am worthy of love. I don't need you to validate anything. I don't need you to feel love. I don't need your crap. This is you taking your power back. So I do feel by the end of the week, all this pain, all these illusions, this mysterious, you don't know what's going on in this person's head or how they feel. You're going to take the shot. You want to know. This is you coming in for that sit down. Listen, I want a relationship. I want the real deal. I don't want just sex. Is that something you want? And if they say no, you're like, well, this is where our path ends. I hope we can remain friends. But I do feel like this person hasn't been real with you. And I do feel like you will be calling them out, or at least seeing the truth that they are wearing a mask with you. And it has been painful. It hasn't been easy. And it might be painful to have that conversation and to end things, but it's going to be for the best because you don't want to suffer in the end. Listen to Spirit. Give it to Spirit. They will give you signs. But I do feel like you need more information before you can make a decision one way or another. And you need to take those rose-colored glasses off and pay attention to the red flags and be honest and communicate your feelings and what you want. Be clear on, I think as women or men in general, when you're in a relationship that's kind of iffy and there's nothing to solidify it, we're scared to make that, because that conversation of, do you want to take this to the next level, because you're scared the other person's going to say no. So you wait in this limbo and it's very painful. And I feel like this is you getting out of that limbo. One way or the other, you're going to decide by the end of the week whether this is something you're going to continue to put your energy in. But I do feel like you are standing in your power. You are saying, I deserve better. I want you to work for my love. I'm not going to give my cookies out of the cookie jar to just any Tom, Dick, or Harry. I'm just going to do it when I feel like. Maybe you're feeling pressured at the same time as well. Overall, I feel like it's a decision week and time to see the truth and sit back and see what you haven't seen yet and find out what you haven't known yet. You need the full scope before a decision can be made. I hope this was helpful. If it resonated, if you liked it, if you want more water sign readings in the future, please hit the like button below. Hit the subscribe button to help my channel grow. Share this with anyone who may want to hear it. Thank you again. I'll see you next week. Bye, guys. Hi Pisces, how's it going? Are you feeling good out there? I hope you are. Are you ready for your weekly prediction? Let's find out what's going to happen for you. I have 2 handmade channeled messages and the rest are regular decks. And we'll get right into your reading. What's going to happen for my Pisces? Beautiful, spiritually creative people out there. Pisces are usually artistic, and the most spiritual people are usually born under the Pisces. Ooh. Alright, that's enough of that. Oh my god, that's way more than I thought. It's alright, we'll take them. You're the last one for the night. Alright, shine. I can't speak. Shine from the inside oracle cards. What self-work do we need to work on this week for Pisces? Perfect. Next, what shadow work are we working on with the Dark Mirror Oracle cards? What shadow work are we facing this week? Moonology Oracle cards? Hey. Next, what are we surrendering this week? Too many. Angel Answers oracles. And close it out with the Light Seers Tarot. We'll do a full spread. And we'll get right into it. Trying to be fast for you, Pisces. Sheesh. I guess you get an extra card on that one too. I will clarify if I need to. Keep those handy. Over here. Got all mixed up. Sorry about that. Alright, we have hysterical, selfless, social butterfly, real, weird, dreamer. Then we have narcissist. Okay, so we got two people in your life that they feel we need to bring up. One there's a lot to say about, and one there's only really one thing you need to know. There's a very negative person around you, the narcissistic, very about themselves. I feel like you know they're a narcissist. This is something you don't like about them. But then you have somebody who's a social butterfly, a big dreamer. They're a little weird. They're very selfless and humble. They're a real kind of person, and they make you laugh. We'll see why you're balancing two different people. Start a savings account for all your future endeavors. Now is the time. So maybe you're thinking about the future this week, planning for retirement, planning for the security of your family, pretending. Maybe you're pretending something, planning for a new start. But savings will be on your mind this week. I think it's time to move. Maybe a new home or a new start will be good for you. Yeah, you're recognizing you need a change. Whether it's a change in partner, change in job, change in maybe your own attitude. But you're saving for wanting to move, or you're saving for a new start here, or both. Why do you feel the need to have all the answers or to have it all planned out? Life is not meant to be scripted. It's meant to be lived. Mistakes are not the end of you. It's just a learning curve in life's game. You don't need all the answers. I feel like you're in this element of like, I need to know and I need to know right now. It's like, this is you, Pisces. Like, I need to know. I need all the deets. I need all the information. I need to know how you feel. I need to know what the right direction is. I need to know, and I need to know right now. And until I do, I feel like my life is a crazy, chaotic mess. And this is Spirit saying, hit the brakes. You don't need to know the answers. Life is meant to be experienced. You don't get a script. Own it. Stand by what you believe and what you're doing. Love yourself and speak your mind. Own it. You're on fire. Own how you feel and own what comes out of your mouth this week. You're standing in your power, you're seeing the truth, and you're making executive decisions in a way you have never done before. Stand in it, own that power, and trust it. Luck is turning in your favor. Take some chances and see what comes your way. Gamble a little this week. It doesn't have to be a physical money gamble. Could be a gamble, take a risk. Put your feelings out there. Go for that job. That luck is on your side. If you're feeling frisky, answer the call. You are pure magic. Yes, you are standing in your highest peak of power. You are embracing your specialness, your uniqueness. This is confidence. You're exuding it. Good for you. Release self-doubt. Let go of fear. Don't let those self-doubts creep up. I am awesome. I can do this. I can accomplish anything. I am strong. I also love this girl's hair. I do my hair like this sometimes. All right. Keep your thoughts positive. Yes. This week you need to stay positive. That's coming across the board. Remember you are pure magic. Remember you have power. Remember you are strong. And be positive. And everything will be all right. Let's look at your shadow work. Fated to suffer, anger and chains, and blinded to the pain. You're fated to suffer with this narcissist. You're angry that you're chained to a narcissist and you didn't realize what they were. So you have a lot of frustration and anger towards this narcissist, and you were blinded to the pain, but now you're starting to see the truth about this narcissist one anyway. What are we surrendering? Surrendering negative thinking again. We want to stay positive this week. Surrender to silence and surrender to non-action. This is surrendering to the stillness and just allowing yourself to be in the moment. Not in the future, not in the past, but in the moment. Being still. Saying nothing. Allow things to happen naturally. You don't need a plan. Just go with the flow, Spirit says. What do you need to release? That narcissist. You need to release it. You're recognizing it this week. You're meditating. Oh my God, you showed up in your own reading. New moon in Pisces. Yeah. You're meditating on what's my decision? What do I need? How do I feel? You're very this week, and that's good. I like the Expect that powerful change. Yeah, it's coming. A cycle is ending. A new cycle is beginning. Bring love into the situation. Follow your heart. What is your heart telling you to do? And just follow. Let love guide you. Bring love into the situation. It'll help you make a clearer decision in the long run. Opportunity is coming. You might be getting a job opportunity or a love opportunity. But forgiveness needs to be had with this narcissist. And if you're thinking about a question, the answer is no. No movement. They don't want you to make any movement. They just want you to make up your mind. So this isn't about a physical movement. No, you're not physically making big changes this week, but mentally you are, if that makes sense. Let's get your reading. We have King of Cups, very in your emotions, feeling very deeply about things, but controlling it. Controlling what you show, not allowing your emotions to rule you or get the better of you. Standing in your pride a little bit. Standing in your power. I deserve this. I'm going for this. The good kind of ego. Ace of Wands. Speaking your truth. Yes. On fire this week with that third eye. Trust it. Taking your shot. You're taking your shot, whether it's a new job or taking your shot at expressing your feelings. But fast, speaking your truth, taking your shots. Oh my God. King of Cups, Queen of Cups. This is a divine counterpart. You're taking your shot on a love situation. I feel like you're putting your feelings out there. You're speaking your truth. Like you're my other half. I feel for you. Because this is going towards a divine counterpart here. Queen and King of Cups. This is twin flames. This is very nurturing, loving energy. I do feel like their feelings are matched back, if you're wondering. Then Page of Cups. It's like, yeah, that opportunity is coming. There's some kind of opportunity to express your feelings or for a union to happen. But you're not going to see it coming. You need to just walk blindly like in the Fool energy. No plans. Don't think of the perfect things to say or the perfect things to do. This is about allowing things to happen and to progress naturally and just being in the moment. So this is going to be a big week. You're saying the truth about something. You're realizing that you have a soulmate connection that's deeper. And you're really making decisions up here, clearly. Which I think is good. It's going to be an intense week, a little bit of a stressful week, so make sure you do meditate and just surrender to the stillness and just be in the moment and don't think too far ahead or you're going to overwhelm yourself. If this resonated, if you liked it, or if you want more water sign readings like this in the future, please hit the like button below. Share this with anyone who you feel may want to hear it or need to hear it. Hit the subscribe button. Help my channel grow a little. I would appreciate it, Pisces. Thank you so much for your time, and I will see you next week. Be well, everyone. Bye.